Well, good evening, folks. So today is Sunday, January 25th, 2026, and we are having Instant Pot Enchilada Casserole. So here is our recipe and our method that we're going to use. All right, and our ingredients are some chicken breast. We got some shredded cheese, some enchilada sauce, some chicken bouillon broth, crushed tortilla chips, black beans that I drained, and some whole kernel corn that I drained. And there we got our seasonings in that little silver bowl. That's cumin, chili powder, and black pepper. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started cooking. Nice wholesome food. Okay. All right, so to our empty Instant Pot, we added our chicken, and now we're gonna add our bouillon broth. Now, if you have homemade chicken broth or canned chicken broth or whatever other kind of chicken broth there is available, you can use that as well. And we're going to go ahead and add our enchilada sauce. We have a nice cup of that. This is going to be very flavorful, by the way. And I'm just going to shake our seasonings up. Okay. Now we're going to sprinkle that all over everything, okay? There we are. And that's all we're going to do at this point, okay? Just put this over. Okay. There we go. Okay, we got all of our seasonings into our sauce. Let's scoop some of that on top. Okay. Oh, it already smells so flavorful. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our lid on. And we are going to pressure cook this for 10 minutes. All right, and we're going to press start. All right, and that's going to come up to pressure, and I'll show you when it does, okay? We'll be right back. All right, it has reached temperature, so we're going to let it cook for the 10 minutes. We'll be back. Okay, so our food has finished doing its pressure cook, our chicken, okay? So we're going to do a quick release on this, and we'll be right back. Okay, so it has just finished releasing. So now we're going to go ahead and shred this, but this is what we've got right now. All right? So we'll be right back. Okay, so now I have shredded the chicken, and I'm going to add it back to the Instant Pot. All right, so I added in the chicken that I shredded. Now I'm going to add the beans. All right. One straggler in there. And then we're going to add our corn. And then we're going to go ahead and give it a quick stir. Okay. There we go. Doesn't that look good? Now we're going to fold in our crushed tortilla chips. Okay. We're just going to fold in. There we go. Now we're folding it in pretty good. Okay. Okay. There we are. Now we're going to kind of submerge this a little bit. Like that. Into that liquid. Because this is going to create the enchilada. Okay. There we are. And then we're going to sprinkle in our cheese. Like that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's see here what we got. We're going to squish it around where it's all nicely covered. Okay. There we are. Looks good. Now we're going to cover it and let it sit 5 minutes, okay? And we shall return. All right. Here is what it looks like when it's sat for 5 minutes or so. And I'm going to go ahead and get this served up because you can't really see what it looks like right now. All right, so let me get it put on a plate and I'll show you. Okay, so here is what it looks like. I just pulled it out of the Instant Pot. Okay. I just kind of made a mess, but it is kind of messy. But I think it's going to be very tasty. It smells great. Okay. So I'm going to neaten this plate up a little bit and I'm going to give it to my husband. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. But if you really like this video, put a thumbs up on it. And, you know, you can always give it a try. It really is very, very easy, as you could see. Okay? So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and give this to my husband. And I hope you guys have a good night. And God bless y'all. Take care. I'll talk to you later.